Good morning, and I'd like to say Happy New Year to everyone. It's now the 2nd of January, and I'm coming out for a walk this morning because it's such a lovely morning, and the sun, as you can see, is not far off coming up behind me. I thought I'd walk around this area where I am this morning because the fields around this area are sort of, they're all open, so if there's anything that I might catch on these fields where I am. Anything being a big cat to anything unusual that we look into here around Winter Hill. Well, it is very frosty this morning and it's hard underfoot. We've come from sort of wet, mild weather into, at the moment, it being -2. But I'm at a stream and there's a field in front of me, a big massive field, so if there is any movement I'm going to capture it this morning. Be it deer, be it big cat, or something else. That's what I'm out for this morning anyway. I'm going to set up my camera around this area. I brought a spare camera I can just set up and leave while I just do a little bit of a wander. I'm going to try and get to the other side of this stream, but I can't see a bridge. But I don't know if you can hear that. That's the grass up underneath here. That is all frozen. I'm coming the wrong way, yeah, I think. Yes. Not only is it grass, it's beginning to get a bit wet. So I'll try and get to the other side of this stream. Right, I'm on the other side. That was fun. I'll walk along this field now. I'm not sure whether this field is open access because the way I've got to it this morning, it's a bit of an hard walk through. There were no paths, a bit of a shrub and trees, and then I come out to this. So it's not often people walk along here. I do believe it's a grazing field. It's a lovely little area. So what I'm going to do is walk to the top of it and capture the sun coming up with one camera over the field while I just have a wander and see what I can see around here. Now, I've not brought a torch with me this morning. The only thing I've got is the light to the camera. Not brought a torch because it's not going to be long before the sun is up, because there's not a cloud in the sky as well. I can see the stars, so if there's any of these drones that are flying around coming over, I will spot them straight away. It's a shame you can't see at the moment and you can only see me in that bit of nice sky behind. But the field, it's getting lighter now and the field it's quite nice. It's a typical frosty morning for this time of year. Nothing unusual. I'm not sure if you can see behind me. We've got the mast at Winter Hill, which is behind me. I can't see on this camera in front because it's the screen's small, but I do believe you should be able to see it. I'm hoping you can. So yeah, another reason why I thought this field, you know, there is a big cat lurking around, that it'll come around here, because there's a lot of deer that graze in this field. There's a lot of pheasants, and I'm heading this way because I can hear a lot of crow noises. So I know there's crows in this direction. I will go over there and set this camera up. Looks like a good place over here I can put it. It's hidden, so if anyone else is walking around they won't see it. And it's in a bit of a tree line looking out over here. And there's a little pond over there, so that's quite good. You know, I can have it facing that. Because if there is anything out here hunting early morning and they want a drink, they're going to come to this pond. Yep, I found a good place to set it up here. It's hidden away, and I don't think anyone will come in this area this morning. I'm looking for a good spot to walk on because it's very muddy and frozen. Well, that's a nice enough view. You can see some of the lights in the farms, but that doesn't matter. I'm going to point it towards Manchester, over in that direction. It's a lovely view. So I've got that set up now. I'm going to leave it for a bit while I walk around these woods I'm in. Looks as though they're digging some holes here and they're making them into ponds. They've felled a lot of the trees, so it looks as though they're making the area here is called Smithles, and it looks as though they're making new paths here and there, but digging out ponds, it looks like. And it's going to look nice once it's done. You know, seeing that it says it's -2 this morning, it doesn't feel that cold. It feels quite nice. What's nice about this area as well is that there's nobody walking round. I'm just on my own. Looks like I'm coming to a bit of a stream. And I've never really walked this way. I walked in the surrounding fields, but not this one. So this is new to me. And if I turn around now, and looking behind me is all the Manchester area and the Peak District, you can see. So it's nice to be here looking out over that. And the hill, Winter Hill behind me. So I am coming down to a river down here. It's nice and still, and I didn't think I could have brought the drone and got a bit of footage with that. So yeah, I'm coming down to a river. I'm hoping there's a little bridge or something along here, because I am actually on a path. So yeah, it's quite nice that. I'm still a bit unsure on my footing around here because the camera, what you can see me now, it's a bit darker here, but with having the light on, it's making it easier for you to see me. Now I can't cross here, there is no bridge, which is a shame, so I'm gonna have to stay on this side. So I've got another 26 minutes before the sun actually starts showing itself. It's just getting lighter and lighter at the moment. But this morning, it's such a clear morning, I'm going to catch the sun coming up. So I'm heading back upstream now because I couldn't go any further. The water's getting wider and I can't cross the other side. I've got boots on today, but not waterproof boots. They're just normal walking boots, and I don't want to get wet feet and be walking around with wet, cold feet early in the morning. I've come away from that without any luck. There's no crossings anywhere. The water's too rapid for me to actually walk through on stepping stones. There'd be stepping stones there, so I've come back over to where the camera is because I don't want to stray too far in case we get some walkers around here and they see it and take it. It's just a normal camera on a tripod, just tucked into the bushes, but there are lights on it. Especially when it's recording, they've got red flashing lights, so if anyone's curious, they'll go over and see it, and I don't know, they might take it, they might leave it, I'm unsure. I'm studying now, just looking at this scene, it's just great. Here we got the sun poking up behind me now. It's the colours around here though, as the sun's coming up, it's just making it all vibrant. So that's been a very pleasurable walk this morning, watching the sun coming up and just walking around the woods and the fields around here. Don't see anything apart from an owl that came across a field, a snowy owl, which was quite nice to see. Not much other wildlife around, or it's been hiding from me. But I am heading back home now. And I will be going out tonight on a little adventure. I'm meeting up with Dale Making, and we're walking around Winter Hill. So I may do some filming tonight, I don't know yet. Depends on the weather later, but we will be going out. Whether it's raining or whether it's like how it is today, but looking at the weather, it looks as though it's going to be a day like this all day. Cold, but dry, which I don't mind that at all. It's good to get out at any time, but it's a bonus when it's dry. So on that note, I'd just like to thank you all for coming on this walk with me this morning, watching the sunrise this morning. If you've not subscribed, please subscribe. Don't forget to hit the like button, and don't forget to comment below. And on that note, bye bye.